Hi everyone, I'm Jackie with ILUIK Games, and it is Kickstarter Christmas time again. So stick around, check out our channel, and let's find out what came in the mail. Alright, first up we've got Gravity Warfare. This is a dexterity game with a really cool balancing board that we'll be sure to show you at the end of this video. But first, let's open this up and see what's inside. Alright, so Gravity Warfare is a space-themed dexterity game, but actually during the campaign, the creators let us know that this was based off of a game that their father built for them by hand when they were growing up. They re-themed it with this awesome galaxy space theme so that we'd have something a little bit more to go off of, but the balancing board is what's original to this entire game. You may have seen when I was flipping that over that there's some really nice spot UV in places on this box, so you can see that shine both on the front and actually some on the back as well. Nice little detail, just makes this look a little bit more pro. Alright, we're going to get the lid off here. Okay. So we're starting off with a rule book, nice illustrations, and instructions for putting this together. Like I said, we'll show off this board at the end of the video, so I'll be following those instructions in a minute just to get this all put together. And we have a reference card, as well as the contents of the box. Oh good, looks like we may actually have the ability to put this together back into the box later. That's always helpful. And an explanation of what each type of card is. Alright, so this is the top part of that balancing board, and if I remember right, it's double-sided. So you have multiple gameplay options depending on which side of the board that you're playing with. This is super cool. I'm totally loving that the inside of the box is printed. Not a necessary step, but something I'm seeing more often, especially in Kickstarter games. And I'm really enjoying the way that this looks when you open up that box, and everything just looks a little bit more deluxe. All right, let's dig into the components. All right, so we have 4 bags of crystals. These are super pretty. They're not an even shape, which makes the sparkle just really shine off of these. Oops, it dropped a couple there, you might have heard that. You can see how those crystals really look nice. I just want to play with these. I don't even know how they work in the game yet, but these are super cool. And here's those other 2 colors. So we've got the blue and the green. Alright, inside this bag we have the components that you actually balance on top of the board during this game. So there's another bag, actually maybe another couple of bags full of these. They're kind of neat. They're a little bit rubbery, so they do have a little grip. I don't know that that's going to help out when we actually have this game set up. And if you haven't seen this game before, you'll understand what I mean once I have that board set up for you, so you can see how tippy that really is. But they've got some feet on the bottom, and they've got this nice kind of structure on the top. They look pretty cool, very abstract, very colorful. And we've got a couple more bags of those here. And then these I'll open up because they are a different shape. So let's pull these out. Same material and colors, but you can see that these have some detail on the top, look a little bit like an old Romulan ship from Star Trek. And then flat bases on the bottom. Again, not sure how much that's actually going to help you when you're trying to balance these on that tippy board, but that is what is there. And some chopsticks. Not because this game is sushi themed, but because this adds to the challenge of the dexterity. I don't know if this makes it easier or harder. I know John's always saying that he likes to play games with tweezers when they're dexterity games. I feel like this could go either way, but we'll see when we're playing with these. I believe this is actually something you're instructed to do based off the cards that you draw during the game. So we have some custom dice. Let's open these up and show you what these look like. So we have some little symbols on the dice that match those pieces I was showing you earlier, as well as some dice with various colors and symbols, which as of yet I have no idea what these mean, but these are super custom and they're really fun. So I always enjoy dice, especially when they're really unique to a game. These are going to be components for the base of the board. So when we saw those instructions in the manual for how to put this together, these I'll be using in just a moment so I can show you what that looks like. And we have some cards. Okay, so we'll flip through here so you can see there's those pieces we were looking at earlier. This is pretty. Some of these are really entertaining looking cards. I'm kind of enjoying these. And again, these should just be giving you instructions about how you're playing the game. Are you playing with your hands or with chopsticks? Are you spinning the board before you try to place things on it? Are we stacking the pieces? So all of these are going to be event cards that are played during the game just to make it that much harder. These look like they may be some bonus cards since they were packaged separately. Very pretty wormhole going on there. So as promised, this is the balancing board that I've been telling you about since the beginning of the video. So you might see why I was letting you know, I'm not sure how much good it's going to do you to have grippy pieces for this board, because this thing tips and spins and flips everywhere. This is super cool. This is honestly the whole reason that I backed this game. This thing is awesome. So this might be the hardest dexterity game in our collection, but totally worth it because how much fun is this thing? So that concludes our unboxing of Gravity Warfare. Again, we got this off of Kickstarter, but actually now this is available on Amazon.com. Last time I checked, they were running a brand new sale promotion because this just launched. It was half off the last time I checked. So run, don't walk to Amazon if you're interested in this game. See if it's still there for that discounted price. And then keep an eye on our channel here at ILUIK Games. That way you can see when we actually play this live and you can see how this acts in person and how challenging this dexterity game really is.